What's going on, y'all? Welcome to this whatever of a YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know what this is, which is going to be pretty much all of you because this is the first episode of this thing. This is a show that I'm making called Hidden Gems. It's pretty much, I'm going to be going through different media, books, music, anime, whatever. Things that I feel like should be appreciated on a larger scale. Mainly because I want a season 2 of these things. I've realized that it's possible if a thing gets a big enough audience that it could get another season or rebooted or a continuation of some kind. I mean, shit, just this fucking morning of March, what the fuck day is it? March 18th. Bleach niggas finally stopped crying about Bleach because guess what? They could get in another season of it. So, you know, and also I just want to put people on to things that I enjoy. I feel like should be enjoyed by more than just me alone by myself on this demonic corner of the internet. But yeah, I thought this could be, fun. Just a fun way to get my thoughts out there. A good, relaxing thing to do, and with all the college shit that I have to do currently. OChem, for those of you who know, it's fucking, it's fucking bullying the shit out of me. That's nice. But anyway. These episodes are not scripted. They will have points, I guess, but they aren't scripted in a traditional sense. There's not going to be me reading from a thing. It's kind of just me putting my thoughts out semi-critically. I wouldn't call myself a reviewer. I would call myself a media connoisseur. Just a thing like that. If you can't tell, I am recording this from a closet because the soundproofing has not come in yet. So if the audio is weird, it's because I'm in a fucking closet. Yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna start the series off with a bang. Something more recent, not too obscure. There's at least a 70% chance that you can watch it because there's an 80% chance that you own this thing, and if you don't own it, a friend does. Yes, the thing I'm talking about is a Netflix account. This is an anime, according to Netflix. It was in the anime section, but it's made in China and animated by Koreans, so I don't really know if that counts. So I'm just gonna call it an anime because that's what Netflix called it. And this show is called Scissor 7. It's a show about a guy named Seven. He's number 17,637 on the Hunter Killer Hitman list, because this show has a hitman list and numerous other lists, like bodyguard lists and swimmer lists or whatever. Everything has been social medialized, which is a pretty funny idea, in my opinion. He's a hairdresser by day and a hitman also by day, because he does a lot of his killing during the day. And it's about him and his blue chicken friend Sean, man, trying to... Daibo. His name is Daibo. I fucked it up. My bad. It's Daibo. Have fun and make money. That's the whole show. And it's short. They're easy to digest, the episodes, because they're not longer than 15 minutes most of the time. It's just one of those animes that's critically acclaimed. It has 8 out of 10 on IMDb. It's, so as far as I can tell, the critics love it, but like, I haven't heard anyone talking about it for some reason. Like, no one. It's one of those weird things I don't hear anything about. And I really want a season 2 of it. So I'm gonna talk about it. Fuck it. Okay, so Scissor 7 came out late 2019, I believe. I have notes. Why the fuck am I saying I believe? Just look at... Yeah, it came out late 2019. It is one of my favorite animes of last year. There was a lot of slappers last year. There was a lot of bops. We had Dr. Stone. We had Demon Slayer. There was a lot going on. So it's not too shocking that it got overlooked, but I believe it deserves to be looked at. It deserves to be seen. So, again, this show, Seven, he's a hitman, he's broke, he's trying to earn money, But it's also kind of deeper than that. He has amnesia. I know, it's cliche, but the way they do it is pretty cool. The show isn't meant to be taken super seriously, but there is a kind of serious story behind it. It's one of those shows that I like to call a parody anime. It makes fun of a lot of tropes from animes. It makes fun of a lot of plot points. It makes fun of a lot of just ideas and cliches that are used in anime as a whole, while also making its own kind of style. It is a comedy. Again, hard quotations. It depends on what you think is funny. Like, the art style used in the show is super abstract and like smooth and colorful. A lot of the fight scenes are like really, really intense, really sharp, really well like choreographed. They're, again, very colorful, very smooth. But then sometimes they pull out the fight and it looks like something off of Flip No Hatin' in 2012. So it's almost like if a Newgrounds nigga or a Flip No Hatin' nigga got a budget and were allowed to make whatever show they were making on their fucking Nintendo DSi. Was that the one that had Hatin'? I think it was. So this whole show is kind of like that. And with this super abstract, super colorful art style, you would think that it would have very loud comedy. Nope. It's very dry. It's very mellow. And that actually might be a problem for some people if you're not into that. Even if you aren't into that, though, I would still recommend watching it because it's still fairly entertaining and the characters are still fairly likable. But the comedy itself didn't really get any more than a chuckle out of me because, again, it's really dry. It's really, like, monotone, kind of like this video. It's really dry. I think that's the best description of it. The animation, the most important part, it's very clean, it's very clear. It's better than a lot of much higher budgeted animes coming out. It's better than fucking what the fuck is that show called? Goddamn fuck. It's better than, damn, I can't remember what the hell the show's called. Not Fairy Tail, even though it is better than Fairy Tail. It's friggin' Seven Deadly Sins. Sheesh. Good lord. Again, notes right in front of me. Why am I not reading them? It's better than Seven Deadly Sins Season 3. I can guarantee that you'll enjoy it significantly more than that. The show is very weird. It has a lot of weird characters. It's in a very wacky world. Like, if you ever watched the show Todd's World as a kid, it's kind of like that. I don't know if that's a fair description, but that's kind of what I'm going with because that's what it reminds me of. It's like if Maisie and Studio Trigger had a baby and decided to make it a hitman. That's kind of like the best description of the show I can give without spoiling anything. There's also a lot of melancholy in the show too, surprisingly. There's like this one episode. I can't fucking spoil it. Nope. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I do believe it's like episode 6 or 7 that like hits kind of hard. It's out of nowhere, but it does hit kind of hard when you think about it. Like how sad to be in that position. It actually is the position of one of the side characters is in. But yeah, I feel like most people would enjoy this show if they just fucking watching it. No one's watching it though, as far as I can tell. It hurts because I believe I heard rumblings of a season 2 coming out in China, but it might not come out here if Netflix doesn't give back good analytics on whether or not the show was popular here or not. And even then, the whole show ends on a cliffhanger, so I really need this. I need this to become popular to some degree, more popular than it is now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fucking bitch. Probably that. I mean, I'm fucking sitting in a closet by myself talking about a show that I like. Like, what even is this? What even is this? Now I gotta like edit this shit. But whatever. I, honest to God, believe that people will enjoy the show. I don't really know how to end this in hindsight. I actually really don't. How do you end YouTube videos? Fucking like, comment. Ugh, that's cancer. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to hear me ramble on the fucking ramblings of a slowly dying black man. You know, and if you want to put me onto some shit, it could be music, it could be a book, it could be a whatever. Put that shit in the comments down below. I will definitely consume it. I have time. I think we all do. So, you know, I'll definitely consume it. Try to put out another video like this that's hopefully better. This is the first one. You know, you gotta shake off those first episode creaks. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. But hopefully it improves as time goes on. So, thank you for watching, I guess, if you actually did watch it. To the 5 people who watched it. And to that one person that disliked, shout out to you. You're a real one. Never follow the wave. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to hear my annoying ass voice for some reason. You can follow my Instagram if you want to see what I look like, because that's pretty much all that's on there. Follow me on Twitter if you want. Again, this is just kind of more so for me. I just need a hobby or some shit. But yeah, peace. See y'all later.